I was in jail. I only really got 10-minute phone calls, maybe 3 times a day, if I was lucky. To be inside, it helped me understand what God was trying to say to me about restoration. Often in there, I got to talk to people about my faith that didn't have it or had it and weren't sure what to do with it. Guys that don't have God, it's not that they struggle in jail, they just do different jail, and they tend to do jail outside of jail, worse than inside, because they keep coming back, because they give up on hope. And that's what it is, hope for a better life.
Kairos is a volunteer, Christian, interdenominational ministry to men and women in prison, and also to the family and friends. We run programs for those in prison and for those families outside. Now, a program will run for up to 30 to 40 hours, either a long weekend for those outside the jail or normally 4 to 5 8-hour days inside the jail. Inside the jail, a secure environment, we need to do a large amount of training before we're allowed to enter into the jail. And we should note the generosity of the jails for letting us get in there from the first place. And then inside is a very tightly confined location. So we go into the jail, we go in these other programs as a Christian community, which is a lot of the training that we do. We don't preach, we don't evangelise, but we want people to understand what Christianity is, what it's like spending a fair amount of time with a bunch of Christians who come with a loving, attentive approach to being with you. Essentially, it's talking about a different way of living your life.
People and organisations like Kairos, not only Kairos, that can get into the jails. And I've seen a few guys that didn't go to church and they used to come sometimes and just listen and have a coffee at the end. When it become more than just words about fellowship, because without the fellowship, it doesn't sit, and it might stay for a minute and it's gone.
Our motto is listen, listen, love, love. And we train for that because we go in as a team, and for the first couple of days you'll come and we are prepared to listen to what these people tell us about their experiences of Christianity, of other things in their life, until they realise we haven't said anything for a day and a half, and then they start to say, well, why are you here? What are you getting out of it? And of course they now ask us, so we then can start telling them why we are there and our Christian background and our reason for being there, which is Matthew 25:36 in the Bible.
I spent some time just recently with a lady that has supported me. She had also been inside and she's had experiences with Kairos. To meet somebody else, it's not just you that's had that. It's had that effect on other people that have been in that system.
Well, you can become a volunteer on a program and do the training and stuff that goes along with that. You can be on the support team. We also require donors. You don't have to go into jail to be part of the Kairos team.
I don't know how else to say it. Kairos is important. Go to the chaplain, go to your church, speak to them about exactly what's happening, because they know who Kairos is.
Something that we hear very often, the completion of our programs, is people who have been introduced to another way of living their life. I really had to come to jail to hear this. I had to come to jail to be free.
The more Kairos is inside, that will filter to those people on the outside, that there is support for those people. So they need to keep doing Kairos inside, more jails.
If you want to find more information, you can go to the website, which has details on all of the ways in which you can support the ministry. You can sign up for our newsletter, you can become a donor, you can seek more information, particularly in the geographical area that you are in, that can relate you to where our programs are held or the jails in which we operate.